There was nothing like being out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and climbing in the jet and looking around that carrier and thinking to yourself, there's not land for 1,500 or 2,000 miles, and this jet doesn't have the gas to get to it even if I wanted to. And you look over and you watch the guy push the button, and next thing you know, down the catapult you go, and then you look at the boat and you go, this is it. When I leave this, I'm coming back to this, or else I'm going swimming.
Good shot. That's a good shot. Yeah. Good engine. Good shot. Good shot. Good engine.
The cat shot is the payback for all the work you do landing on the ship. It is like a roller coaster times a million. It is an incredible ride.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good shot. Good. Yeah, good shot. Fucking shot. Woo!
We take an airplane, taxi it forward to a piece of equipment in the flight deck called a shuttle. The shuttle is attached to the actual catapult, which is going to sling the airplane into the sky. The steam gets applied to the catapult itself, and the shuttle will just yank the airplane off the flight deck. The jet goes from 0 to 180 miles an hour in about 200 feet.
That's a good shot. 54 forward. Yeah. Good engine. All right.
Here we go. 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 Oh, shit! Oh, fucking God! Oh, fucking A! Oh, it's fucking awesome!
Jay and Megan, they've never landed a Tomcat on the aircraft carrier. You know, it's daunting. It's a 64-foot wingspan. The landing area is just a little bit wider than the wings on either side. You know, the margin for error is measured in inches. There's planes parked on the right side. There's people in planes on the left side. If you're off center line, you're going to hit somebody. If you land too long, you're going to miss all the wires and you have to go around.
Power, wave off. Wave off. Burner.
If you land too short, you scare the hell out of everybody, and there's a decent chance that you're going to slap into what's called the round down, the back end of the boat. So basically, you have to take the hook point that hangs behind the Tomcat. You have to take the point of that hook and put it down in about a 150-foot long area by 10 feet. And that's it. And you're moving at 150 miles an hour in a 54,000-pound jet, trying to land on a 98,000-ton ship that's moving away from you at 30 knots, and there's 25 knots of wind. That's about a 10-degree crosswind moving you off that center line. And there's so many different variables, it's mind-boggling.
We watched probably an hour and a half worth of video of Tomcats crash into the ramp.
Right to line up. Oh, God! Fucking A. Power. Wave off. Fuck. 29 signals Delta.
Tomcats rolling off the edge of the boat.
Power!
Cat shots where they just come off the bow and just fall into the water. I think it's just to bring a reality to us that we can kill ourselves if we don't do it right.
Every landing every pilot makes landing aboard a carrier is graded. If they don't achieve the minimum grade set by the Tomcat squadron, then they will fail.
If I can't pass and carrier qualify the boat, every dream that I had of being a fighter pilot will go by the wayside. So now I owe 8 years to the Navy doing something. I mean, that'd be like a fate worse than death. I've wanted to be a fighter pilot all my life, and now I, A, can't be one, and B, have to watch dudes do it all the time. I couldn't imagine.
Coming for the initial 800 feet, 3 miles. Come in for the break. 350-ish, just not going nuts.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. 18 minutes. 17.
So when the students go out to land aboard the carrier in the F-14 for the first time, they'll get a number of day passes before they get to go at night. If you can't pass it during the day, if you're not safe enough during the day, you won't get to go at night. You need to pass the day first before you can go to the more difficult stage, the night.
No ladder lights. Sticks going forward, aft, left, good left, right, good right, left rudder, right rudder, good rudders. Wiping them out. Controls are free and correct. Good engine, good oil, good hides, no lights. Right in the back. Let's go. Here we go. Good engines.
Good end speed.
Clean up.
206 aircraft, stand by looking. Right crowd, 404 up for check. 404, right crowd, your sweet, clear switch. 404.
To lose. Look long for lineup. Gun the ball.
204 on glide path on course, 3/4 mile, call the ball.
161, Tomcat ball, 57.
Roger ball.
600. 700. 700. 600.
I'd much rather see, high come down rather than low flat.
Okay.
And basically what's happening is you're settling, and on both those passes, you were kind of lucky to catch a 4-wire.
CQ, take complete.
That's fine, fly your pass. 750.
The first trap during the day I had, we came down. I was doing what I'm not supposed to be doing, which is looking at the deck, thinking, wow, those wires look pretty cool, and oh, there's a tower over there, and look at all the jets over there. My head was so out of the game. And I didn't lock my harness. And I came down and we trapped, and I went whang into the instrument panel. I was like, holy shit. My knees smacked up against the instrument panel. I got bruises on my knees from that. I was like, wow, that was intense, because you're so much mass moving so fast, and then you stop.
But basically, I think you're just transitioning outside a little bit too early.
Okay.
So they do the day, and they got the big thumbs up, and they're